Welcome to the English Christian Times.
Pope Francis warned Thursday that increasing tensions between US and Iran are setting the stage for a border conflict in the Mideast while jeopardizing efforts to rebuild Iraq. Francis listed the particularly troubling deterioration of US-Iran relations following the US strike that killed Iran's top general in his annual foreign policy address that also touched on climate change and nuclear proliferation. Speaking to ambassadors accredited to the Holy See, Francis denounced the pall of silence among the world leaders about the long-running war in Syria, the humanitarian crisis in Yemen, and the intensified fighting in Libya in his global roundup of areas of concern for the Catholic Church. Vatican officials and Christian leaders in Iraq have voiced alarm about Friday's airstrike in Iraq that killed Iran's Revolutionary Guard's powerful Quds Force commander Qasem Soleimani and what is meant for Iraq's already beleaguered Christian minorities. Francis had hoped to travel to Iraq this year to minister to faithful who have endured years of attack and persecution by the Islamic State group. No trip was ever confirmed, however, and it's not clear how increased instability in Iraq might affect Vatican planning. But Francis made clear the American strike and Iran's response to it was worrisome and volatile region. Particularly troubling are the signals coming from the entire region following the heightening of tensions between Iraq and the United States, which risk above all compromising the gradual process of rebuilding in Iraq, as well as setting the groundwork for a vaster conflict that all of us would want to avoid. Francis told the ambassadors in Friscoed Sala Regia, "I therefore renew my appeal that all the interested parties avoid an escalation of conflict and keep alive the flame of dialogue and self-restraint in full respect of international law." Francis opened his remarks by praising the hope of young people, particularly as they take the lead in demanding greater attention to the threat of climate change. Francis has made caring for the environment a pillar of his papacy. Vatican officials have praised the global youth movement sparked by Swedish teen climate activist Greta Thunberg, who met the Francis last year. In his remarks, Francis lamented with grave concern the international leaders appeared deaf to the crisis of the planet, the poor and the young who are demanding faster action to curb global warming. He cited the failure of leaders to approve new rules to reduce carbon emissions at a Madrid climate conference last month. International Desk, Christian Times.
Welcome to English Christian Times. This is your YouTube channel. Please subscribe to this free channel. Press the bell icon and share it with all your contacts. You can also post it in your Facebook and WhatsApp groups and other social media. Thank you for spending your valuable time with us. Once again, welcome to the English Christian Times.